Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm charity shopping in Bridgwater, so let's see what we find. I always love the look of these needlepoint framed pieces. This St Margaret's Hospice Care charity shop always have a great range of pieces. These bracelets were only £1 each, so I had a little rummage. I found this crystal one, also this really nice turquoise one. Also had little further details. Upstairs they have 5 items of clothing for £5, also some books and some games. Also had a crate full of cushions for only £2.50 each. There's so many of these gold sparkly ones. There was like 4 or 5 in total. Anyway, I ended up getting distracted and speaking to someone in there. I left with so much stuff. The next St Margaret's Hospice Care, and this one's just clothing. Really like the look of this old label next blazer for only £5. I didn't manage to get the brand of this bag, but I like the lock details that they had on either side. The next skirt was new look from the 2000s, and it came home with me for just £3. I feel like these type of skirts are really popular lately. Next was this gilet, and I haven't actually heard of the brand, but I really like the colorway on this. I feel like the pricing in these shops can definitely be a bit up and down. Like this real leather suede Dorothy Perkins coat was only £6. It said as seen on the label, so I was searching everywhere and it turned out it was just a missing button that made it this price. So it definitely came home with me. Also, look what I found. Vintage polo jeans Ralph Lauren. It was priced at £7.50, but when I got to the till, the lady noticed a hole and let me have it for £4. I really like the details on this Per Una cardigan. Look at the buttons. How cool are these? And it was only £4. I then found another Per Una piece for just £4. I then found a French branded jumper for only £4, and it was such good quality, so it definitely came home with me. And I couldn't leave behind this keyring for just 50p. This animal backpack was pretty cool, but I always buy them and never use them. Now we're on to the next shop, which is Scents. I spotted this old label select dress for £7. I love the asymmetric hemline. You guys know from the last video, I'm going to Las Vegas this year and I've been looking for signs. I spotted this plate for just £2.50. Honestly, it was so nice, but I did leave it behind. Now this door hanger is definitely something I would have had as a kid, and it's such a 2000s vibe. Decided to leave this burgundy vest top behind, but it's actually really nice now I look back on it. Next shop I went to was Secret World Wildlife Centre, and they had this really cute Valentine's display. I love this little hippo ornament, and it made a great gift for just £1.50. Then spotted an old label Denim & Co mini skirt pinafore. By it being a Y2K vibe, I did leave it behind. I wasn't sure if this style would sell for me. Spotted a £1 rail, but unfortunately didn't find anything on it. This charity shop did, however, have really nice jewellery pieces. For £5, I did take home this Gold Digger zip up. Might even keep it for myself, to be honest. Did pass on this Voodoo Dolls zip up just because there was a lot of bobbling. On the back it had this really cute embroidery detail, but I just had to pass on it. Again, some more statement jewelry pieces. Look how nice this was. I kind of wanted to pick this up just for the Funko Pop figures. To the next shop, which is RSPCA, and again they had a really nice Valentine's Day display. Although I kind of miss out on what's on display because I forget to look at it when I go past. I had a rummage through the belts, but didn't find anything that would be worth picking up. Next shop I found this Quicksilver suitcase, and I did consider picking it up because I had so much stuff on me. My hands were pretty full at this point. This came home with me, which was an old Dorothy Perkins top, as well as this old label Next top. Also this jumper, which was given like Jane Norman vibes. I then spotted this Quicksilver jumper, but the quality just felt so off. It did have the proper like labels and stuff, but I don't know. Now it's time for me to go home and give you guys a haul of everything I got. As you saw in the charity shop, I managed to pick up this 100% suede leather coat. It definitely looks like a modern label to me, but it must be just a vintage inspired look. This is where that small button is missing, and again it was only £6. Next was the French brand, which you also saw in the charity shop. I really like the material that was used because it makes it a lightweight knit. The detail on the front is actually functional and does open. I actually managed to get this for only £4. I'm just debating whether to keep it or not. Next up we have the vintage polo Ralph Lauren knit. It's that really comfy rib knit material, so it has a lot of stretch to it. As you saw, the woman actually let me have it for £4 because of the hole, but it was originally £7.50. This jumper has definitely given Jane Norman vibes to me. It's also off the shoulder, which I find sells pretty quickly for me on Vinted and Depop. That was only £4.50. Next we have this really cool cutout detailed jumper. It also features this letter B printed detail and also thumb holes, which I didn't realise in the shop. The brand is Bombshell Sportswear. It only ended up being £1 in the clearance shop. Next we have this Everlast velour short sleeve zip up. Too keen on the brand personally, but it's definitely giving those Y2K vibes. And again, I managed to get this for only £1. I love the look of this Gold Digger asymmetric zip up. Love the colour and the embroidery details, and also look at these details on the zips. And it only cost me £5. Next up I got this top, which was part of the 5 for £5 deal. Either way, it's a pretty cool knitted top, and it's given off cottagecore vibes. It is also branded by someone called Emma James, and again only cost me £1. Next Next up we have this crochet Wallace top. I think this piece will be perfect in the summer as just an extra layer to have on, and again only £1. Next, also for £1, we have this Evie button up, also add into the Y2K vibes with the striped details. I thought this next top would be really nice with a bikini underneath in the summer. It also has extra details such as the trim and the buttons. This was by the brand Queen Spark Woman and it was only £1. And we have this old label Next pink floral top. Tags can be a really good indicator on whether it's vintage, and the next ones are always in all capital letters. This next top was Miss Selfridge and it was a really cool mesh piece. I only paid £3.25. Again, we are back with the Y2K vibes with this red and black piece. Like the flower detail on the side, and this was also £1. Then spotted this brown buckle detail Jane Norman dress. It was in the clearance shop, but it didn't say it was part of the 5 for £5 deal. When I got to the till, it turns out it actually was, so I'm happy I got that. As you saw in the charity shop, I picked up this old label New Look sparkly skirt for just £3. This corduroy mini skirt was also £1 in the clearance shop, and it was by the brand Great Plains, which I've actually bought before. I also managed to pick up another mini skirt for £1, which was this denim one. I've never actually heard of the brand, so I have to do more research on that. It was by Own. And then for also £1, and my last item I got for £1 were these jeans. Look pretty basic until you see the back pockets where they have some small embroidery details on them. And lastly, I picked up this little battery keyring for just 50p. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.